everyone. It is Monday, December 27th. It is the first day of the last week of 2021.
We're saying bye-bye to
I know.
2021. I'm ready to clear the slate.
You want a new year.
And a brand new year.
I think a lot of people are at this point, right? We'll talk more about that, but let's talk about, well, we'll talk about some other stuff first. I'm Tracy McCain. Here's Ed Matthews. I'm trying to get myself together. I'm just so excited for everything that this holiday season brings.
Absolutely.
The temperatures yesterday and on Christmas were fantastic.
72 our high yesterday at PTI. We get a little break from the warmth today, but the 70s are right back. Live look over downtown Greensboro. We got some breaks in the clouds and there is some sunshine, kind of a partly cloudy sky this morning, and headed out early. Temperatures are into the mid and upper 40s. We're at 48 under a partly sunny sky out at PTI. And I think overall the clouds are going to win out today. Look at all these clouds over Kentucky and Tennessee, and notice on the satellite radar movie here, they are tracking to the east. So I think overall we're going to see some extra clouds across the Piedmont today. We've got a warm front that kind of bisects central North Carolina, and there's going to be an amazing temperature difference from north to south across central North Carolina. From the immediate triad or the metro triad and points on to the north, we're likely going to hover in the mid and upper 50s today. But you go to our southern viewing area, down through the southern Piedmont, the Sand Hills, places like Montgomery County and Moore County, you folks down there could approach 70 this afternoon. Now everybody gets back in on the 70s tomorrow. That warm front will lift to the northeast and that'll drag the warm air back north. So after being in the mid and upper 50s today, back into the low 70s tomorrow and Wednesday. Wednesday night on through Thursday, and really right on through the upcoming weekend. A little cold front, that's cold front number 1, will move into the area, bring some showers. And then cold front number 2, not on the map yet, but it'll be moving into the Piedmont as we go into the weekend. These are not washout days ahead, but days that you need to carry along the umbrella. Some extra clouds, mid and upper 50s today, back into the low 70s tomorrow and Wednesday. Slight shower chance Wednesday afternoon. We'll ramp it up on Thursday and then decrease it once again by Friday. And guess what? Increase it again for the weekend. But look at these high temperatures straight on through. Now we cool back into the low and mid 60s by Friday and the weekend. That's still about 10, 12, 13 degrees above normal. We're going to have above normal temperatures for the rest of this year. I know, just a few more days. We'll see how things pan out for the first week of 2022, but it's going to be warm for a while.
Unbelievable.
It is. It really is. 72. Yesterday, it was just crazy.
It is. And, you know, weather in other parts of the country is disastrous right now.
Oh, yeah. The Midwest and the Northern Plains getting some winter weather, and they'll get that for the next few days. But what we get later this week will be the liquid stuff.
All right. Well, we do need rain. These temperatures are so unreal, though. Dana just said, not feeling this hot weather. I had to buy some shirts. I brought sweaters home. So when she came up here, she had to buy some other clothes. And Bobby said it was hot in Charlotte yesterday. Gerald Hicks said, boo, warm weather, LOL. He has a meme of the Grinch as his what is it called? I don't know, picture. So yeah, it is just unreal, these temperatures, but I love it. And hopefully, you know, a few more days, I'll take it. Why not? All right, something else we are talking about this morning. It has been 2 days since Christmas. You might still be in the throes of the holiday season like I am, but it's also a key time when people start taking down their decorations, clearing it out, making room for all the things happening in the new year. So that brings us to our question. When do you get rid of your tree or take down your lights? Let us know in the comments section. Well, here are some ways that you can get rid of a real Christmas tree this year. Trees can be dropped off at the Guilford County Farm on Howerton Road in Gibsonville. Drop-off hours are Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. And if you live in Greensboro or in Jamestown, you can put your trees out on the curb, and they are collected during trash days. The city of High Point offers pickup in January. So again, when do you think you'll bring down your decorations? Christine said some Christmas decorations will slowly come down after the New Year's Day holiday. The tree, wreaths, manger, and outdoor white lights will stay up until the Feast of the Epiphany, January 6th. I love that. Another viewer said, I sent in this picture saying, I wrap it up and stand it in a spare room around January 1st. Look at that. Now that is what I need right there. Just wrap it all up.
Yeah.
Priscilla said, following my mom's tradition, I always leave my tree and decorations up until January 2nd. And Paul said, I'm just like Ed Matthews, up early, down early, and I can do it in an hour, Paul said. Can you believe that? Another viewer said, mine is already on the street. Wow, y'all don't play around. I was telling you yesterday, you know, out hanging out with the kids because it was so warm outside. We had to get outside and play.
Oh, yeah.
And neighbors were walking around and by, and we were just talking about Christmas decorations, and they were like, oh, yeah, we're already taking ours down. They're already in the box. And I was like, really?
Some people like to go ahead and get back to normal, but other people, and I think this is really cool, say, well, let's leave it up and enjoy, especially if you have kids. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they love the Christmas tree. Even though Christmas is over, they're still enjoying the tree.
Yeah, well, they think that if you leave it up, maybe Santa will come back.
We'll make a return visit.
They are sorely mistaken.
Yeah, they are.
They are. But yeah, I mean, I just love this season, and I'm not in a rush. It took a while for us to put it up this year, so I'm not in a rush to take it down. And the fact that you can do it in 30 minutes, Ed, I commend you.
Yeah.
It takes days to bring everything back down and pack everything back up the way I want it so that it's safe and, you know, restored for the next year.
Yeah, yeah. Getting some interesting comments here. Bobby, you know, one of our longtime viewers here, he says, mine's coming down when I get off work.
Wow.
He's got plans to get rid of it today. And Carol says, always comes down before New Year's Day. And I think that's the case for a lot of people. Between Christmas and New Year's, they take it down. You get the house back in order, and they're ready for the new year.
Right.
Joanne says, I leave mine up 2 weeks after Christmas.
Yeah.
And I think that's really cool that some people do that.
That's about when I do it as well, about 2 weeks. I might do it this Saturday, depending on what we have going on. Or
whatever mood you're in, right?
You know, again, I'm in no rush this year. But, you know, I think I'm thinking about all the work that it takes to do it. And not only that, but then you have to like move, like we had to move furniture around.
Oh yeah.
You know, and then we have to do that. You know,
you have to redecorate just when you take your tree down.
Exactly.
But hubby will help, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, we hope so. So yeah, I mean, I feel like, you know, some people do like to do it before the New Year's Day because they feel like, you know, cleaning the house will make, you know, a clean start for the new year. So they wrap up their things and make sure that they're put away. Whereas a lot of people, some people are just like, you know what, let's leave it up till March, April. I know people who leave theirs up all year.
Isn't that amazing?
All year. Yeah.
Isn't that amazing? Well, I'm an order person. Tracy knows this. You may not know it. It's like, okay, I got to get things back in order. Got to get things back to normal. But I have certainly enjoyed my 50-year-old tree. And I did put it up a couple of days after Thanksgiving. So I've had a nice long time to enjoy that tree. But it's time for it to be put back in the closet for a little while.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness. So we also got a few comments. Diane said, I take it down after the first of the year. And then Sandra said, mine comes down before New Year's Day. I'm going to make sure that I, you know, just kind of think about what else we have going on and then slowly take it down. Maybe it's not all going to happen all in one day. And now that I think about it, I didn't put them all up in one day. I did a little bit here, a little bit there.
There you go.
You know,
and that'll make it a little bit less stressful.
That's true.
And don't feel obligated to do it all at one time. Just do it over a few days and Make it somewhat enjoyable, I guess.
I like the way you think. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at some of your morning headlines as we get going here. And an important note out of Rowan County, where deputies are asking you to keep an eye out for a missing teenager they believe ran away from home. Deputies say 14-year-old Malin Caballero's family last saw her at home in Salisbury around 1:30 Christmas morning. Deputies say she might have left with someone who she'd been talking to through social media. If you have any information on where Malin could be headed, give the sheriff's office a call. Today, Governor Roy Cooper will be a part of a National Governors Association call with President Joe Biden. This group of leaders are expected to discuss the latest COVID-19 response on both a federal and state level as the Omicron variant spreads. We'll keep you updated on what happens during today's call. Firefighters are monitoring a wildfire burning on Grandfather Mountain this morning. The brush fire started on Christmas Eve, and in an update Sunday, officials say it burned about 350 acres and is 10% contained. Some trails near the Lost Cove Wilderness Study area are closed, but no homes or structures are currently threatened. Rangers say because the fire is in a remote part of the forest, it will take some significant rainfall to get it fully under control. The 45th annual HALCOISHIRIng.com basketball tournament is back. The holiday tradition is a chance for high school athletes to compete and to learn about future job opportunities. WFMY News 2's Denise McMiller got a preview of the action getting ready to start today.
Well, the Invitational is 4 decades strong thanks to the Greensboro Sports Council, and they are hoping to fill every seat here at the Greensboro Coliseum Special Event Center, because not only will high school ballers get to go head to head, but the money raised, the seats that they fill, that money goes to a good cause. We have Tyler Key here with the Sports Council with us this morning. So talk about the tournament's mission.
Yeah, our mission is to give our high schools a great event to participate, and then also help those high school athletic funds. So a lot of the money raised goes back to the athletic programs, but then we also select a charity every year. Back to Beginnings was last year, Out of the Garden projects this year. So it's twofold, both helping the high schools and then also helping a local charity.
Well, why do you all feel like it's so important to pour back into our communities?
I mean, we all live here. I personally have kids. So for us, it's important that we do whatever we can to kind of bring sports to Greensboro. We think it's a great way for student athletes to mature and grow through sports. So hosting a tournament like this definitely helps.
All right, and I know you were not able to have the tournament last year due to the pandemic, but you're back this year. How does it feel to be back here on the court?
It feels great. We're really looking forward to it. I've got my kids coming out this year. They were bummed last year when it didn't happen, but they were super excited this year to be back. So for me personally, it's a great feeling.
All right, and we know that the tournament kicks off today. Anything you're looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to some great basketball. I mean, every year the Greensboro and Triad area puts out some great basketball talent, and so I encourage fans to come out and watch.
All right, well, thank you for joining us. And we have the information for how you can purchase tickets up on your screen right now. All of the games will take place here at the Greensboro Coliseum Special Event Center. You can buy tickets at the participating schools or at the Greensboro Coliseum's box office. Now, prices do vary depending on the game, and we will have the pairings, the first round pairings, on our website at WFMYnews2.com.
Yeah, you know, this is something that we sponsor, WFMY News 2 sponsors every year. I love it not only because you can find out like who are the top players and the the high school athletes to watch when they get to the college level.
Yeah, they're going to be big stars someday. Yeah,
it's kind of like the future of, you know, basketball. And then you also can get career advice, or at least look for jobs, or look to see what the next trends are in careers.
Well, you know, we're on Tobacco Road, so this is a basketball-loving part of the world. And we normally, you know, think about the college or the NBA and all that. But I tell you, some of the best games and the most exciting games that I have been to have been high school basketball games. So I think it's wonderful to have this tournament. And of course, people maybe have a few extra days off before, you know, the new year. And that's a great opportunity to take the kids out and really see some great basketball.
Right. And I got to tell you, some of the best players that are playing right now in college are from right here in the Triad.
Absolutely.
And playing in tournaments like this kind of gets them noticed, and it's exciting.
Yeah.
Did you play a sport in high school?
I did not. I'm not very athletic.
No.
I run,
Okay.
or I did run.
Okay.
I bike now in my older days.
So you ran track?
No, not competitive or
Okay.
anything like that. You know, I ran away from schoolwork and I ran towards the cafeteria. So I did do some running. It depended on which direction I was going. I ran to the food, but ran away from the schoolwork and the homework.
Well, at least you got your exercise.
That's it. That's it.
You are hilarious.
Physically fit.
I played a sport in.
Did you?
I did. I played volleyball, but I also did some cheerleading.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
That's awesome.
And I danced with a.
You go, girl.
Yeah,
That's
dance
awesome.
studio. Yeah. So my mom was like, "You're going to stay busy."
How's that volleyball serve?
It's still pretty good.
Oh, I bet it is.
Yeah.
I bet she can, bam,
I
right
told
across
you the
the
story
net.
about when I first moved back home, right?
No.
When I first moved back home in, I think it was 2006, I went on a rec league for volleyball, and I was still very competitive, apparently. And
Whoa.
my team asked me to leave. They asked me off of the team. They said, yeah, you're not, this is supposed to be, recreational, and I guess I just still had it.
But that's you, Tracy.
I know.
Over
the top.
You always give it your very best. Apparently, in that case, you gave it too much of your best.
Too much, yeah. So anyway, let's see. I asked if anybody played sports in high school, but didn't get any response. So I'm just going to stick with your story about
that makes
running
me feel
away.
that makes me feel better because I have never been a overly athletic kind of guy. So I think maybe there are some people on the feed here that are with me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're probably first in line. At lunch, I love it. All right, so today may not be a great day to grab lunch outside, but the next few are.
Yeah, we've got a little sunshine out there this morning, but the trend will be for more clouds than sunshine today. Remember that 72? Well, we're taking a break from that today. I think mid and upper 50s. Some of our southern areas may be well into the 60s. I've been talking about Montgomery County and Moore County. You folks are on the other side of a warm front, so that'll help you out today. But the warm front lifts into Virginia, and everybody is back into the lower 70s tomorrow and Wednesday. Cold front approaches will increase the shower chance Wednesday night and into Thursday. Just a slight chance on Friday, and then another system is expected to come our way on Saturday, late Saturday and into Sunday for about a 40 to 50% rain chance. So I think we're gonna, by midweek, we're gonna move into a somewhat more unsettled weather pattern. I don't think we need to build an ark or anything like that, but it's going to be one of those weeks that you'll need to keep that umbrella pretty close right on through the new year.
Well, I'm excited. I mean, I might pull out some spring clothes.
Ooh, yeah, tomorrow and
I don't know.
Wednesday. I love it. I've been doing the short sleeves,
Yeah?
not doing the shorts. Nah, it was windy, this weekend, and I thought, and of course I was at home with my mom. She tells me how to dress. It's like Eddie, that wind to give you a bad cold. So I listen to Mom.
Yeah, we had on shorts at our house, and
Didn't
when
it
we
feel
were playing
good?
outside, it did. I had the kids put on their light coats at one point because it was windy, but then it just kind of fizzled out, and I was like, okay, you can take your coats off, and they went ham. They were like, ah. So they were like,
right.
it's December, Mom. I'm like, yep, it sure is.
I have to keep looking at the calendar to remind myself.
Exactly. All right. Well, this stretch of unseasonably warm weather continues in the Triad, and we'll keep you updated on the forecast on the Good Morning Show starting at 4:30 tomorrow. And of course, we'll see you right back here on After GMS on the News 2 Facebook page at 7:45 tomorrow.
All right. Sounds great. Have a good day, everybody.
Take care.